Yeah. How you doing, man? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. How you doing?
I'm doing well until I got stopped. What's up?
And here we are again, another police department behaving as if black people, black men specifically, don't deserve to exist in any capacity. Not to vote, where they set up roadblocks in our neighborhood close to election times to prevent us from going to the polls, not to drive when they kill us for all manners of nothingness, not even to learn where they're preventing our history from being taught in schools. And now this, not even to shop for groceries in grocery stores in our communities, as is the case in this video.
Yeah, LP called and said that you were concealing some items inside your jacket.
Everything about this video is wrong. From the approach when they walked up to a grown man with no context and tell him to take his hands out his pockets, out his jeans for nothing.
I got a call that LP is following somebody. Okay, let's say you've got a brown jacket on. Okay, jacket underneath.
I walked in here 5 minutes after you guys walked in. I saw you walk in, so how could they see me still?
I have no idea.
Get this on film, please.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here just trying to figure it out.
So what do you want? What do you want me to do?
If you have things concealed...
What did they say? A black man did it?
No,
sir.
Well, what did they say? Because I walked in here after you guys.
Listen.
Yep.
This isn't tan.
And we all know it's for nothing because the description that loss prevention gave these officers was not for a 60-year-old black man wearing an orange coat and a scarf. Instead, it was for a 30-year-old white man wearing a gray or green Carhartt jacket.
Do you have any items in your jacket?
Hell yeah, I got items in my jacket.
Okay.
The items that I walked in here with behind you guys.
Westchester police were looking for a shoplifting suspect described as a 30-year-old white man wearing a dark green or gray Carhartt jacket and a red hoodie underneath. Lindsay is a 60-year-old black man who was wearing an orange coat and scarf that day. It's unclear why Lindsay was approached.
This was no simple mistake. This officer lied to that gentleman, saying that they were called by loss prevention and told that he, specifically he, was stuffing items down his jacket. And then the second officer, with as much vigor and lying capability, began to talk and corroborate the lies of the first officer. And we don't just know that they were lying to this black man because of what the commentator said. We know this because as the second officer continued to speak, he even said, loss prevention said the person was wearing a gray or green jacket to prompt the black man to say, this ain't green, this is orange. To add insult to injury, the person that was allegedly stealing from this store was still in the store. And we know this because he was arrested at the end of the video in the exact description that loss prevention gave. Looking 30, looking white, and wearing something green or gray. The truth of the matter is, many of you are asking me, why are all my videos about race? And the answer that should be bloody obvious to that question is that as a black man who lives in America, everything is about race. These officers, just like so many before them, saw blackness as criminal. Even though the description clearly said white, in these United States, at this moment with so much evidence, it is unhealthy for us to pretend that police agencies should be allowed to operate with the protection of qualified immunity. As they continue to threaten and cost black men our lives at rates that are unmatched by anything except for the large limbs of lynching trees. Any politician that say they stand for, on the beside of, or allied with black men don't need to go back 100 years to see the problems with policing in this country. They can just take the evidence and incidents that have happened in 2023, and with that in hand, begin to advocate for the passage of the George Floyd Act. This should have been done not today, but yesterday. This Congress is obligated to act on this problem. Black men went from dying to be American to dying because we are American. And there's one and only one question that is relevant to this problem. For all you so-called freedom-loving Americans, you're obligated to answer, which side are you on? I am Mondale Robinson with Rebel HQ. Have a good evening. but not before you think about it.